ET Brand Equity brings to you top stories of this week. The Madras High Court has granted interim injunction restraining the TV channels from telecasting advertisements and programs which display obscenity in the name of doctor's advice, as it might affect the minds of youngsters and children. The judges noted that some advertisements of aphrodisiac, also known as love drugs, look like pornographic films. A division bench of Justices N. Kirubakaran and B. Pugalendi observed that some condom advertisements aired after 10 p.m. in almost all the channels exhibit shocking pornographic content which is viewed by audiences of all age groups. In a conversation with etbrandequity.com, Nestle India's chairman and managing director Suresh Narayanan said that if corporate leaders spend more time investing in culture, there would be far better and far more well-run companies in the country. He shared his 5R principle for success and longevity, which included relevance, resonance, reinforcement, rejuvenation, and rechartering growth. He said that marketing starts with the consumer journey, which involves knowing and understanding the consumer completely. In Deloitte India's Global Powers of Luxury Goods Report 2020, the 4 Indian brands, namely Titan, Kalyan Jewellers, PC Jeweller, and Joyalukas, have ranked 25th, 43rd, 47th, and 49th respectively. This is the 7th time that the brands have been featured in the list consistently in a row. The report highlights trends on how global brands are keen to reinvent themselves by adopting a new age approach towards the future of the fashion and luxury industry. Last week, netizens in some quarters of social media called for boycotts against Zomato and ITC's snack brand Bingo. A few weeks ago, Tata-owned jewelry brand Tanishq faced a hashtag boycott after it released a commercial showing an interfaith family gathering. Instances of brand boycotts have been on the rise for a while, but such online outrage is, in most cases, outrageous. The reasons for these boycotts have nothing to do with the actual products or services. This story about marketers dealing with the surreal impact of social media outrage and backlash against brands aims at the need of the hour for companies to have a robust crisis management mechanism in place. That is all for this week. You can find us on our social media handles mentioned on the screen.